Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Faiz Amirin bin Ahmad Isaidi. I'm going to present my final year project, which is a simulation study of particle velocity and impingement angle on erosion of stainless steel 304 under supervision of Dr. Shuaib. This will be the outline of my presentation. It will contain introduction, literature review, methodology, result and discussion, conclusion, and lastly is references. Okay, firstly, for the introduction, for the background, stainless steel has a wide variety of application in both the industrial and consumer industries due to its outstanding durability, corrosion resistant, temperature resistant, high strength, and appealing look. Stainless steel composed primarily of iron and carbon. As for the problem statement, firstly we need to know what is erosion. Erosion is the gradual displacement of the original material from a solid surface. It occurs when a solid particle directly impacts on a solid surface. The erosion process would be either brittle erosion, which remove solid material by crack forming, or ductile erosion, which remove solid material by cutting. So the issue is that erosion is one of the main problem when it comes to the integrity of the stainless steel. Erosion has many factors. However, uh, in most research, they often overlook the factors of impact velocity and impingement angle. Therefore, the objective of this project is to develop a working model in Alta-Idem and to evaluate the effect of particle velocity and impingement angle on erosion of stainless steel 3 or 4. So in this project, a model will be designed in CATIA, and then Alta-Idem will be used to develop erosion model of surface material. Next, we will go through the literature review that I have done. Uh, okay. Firstly, for the impact velocity, we have an article from Anurag Hamilton. So according to the research, it was observed that higher velocity will contribute to higher cumulative volume loss. The reason is higher impact velocity will have higher kinetic energy. Next, it was also observed that when erosion time increase, the cumulative volume loss also increase. Secondly, we have an article from D. Lopez. So according to this paper, erosion of stainless steel 3 or 4 was mainly determined by the mechanical action of impacting particles. So, as the impact velocity increase, the surface damage will also increase. For the literature review for impingement angle, firstly we have an article from QB Nguyen. So in this paper, it was stated that when the impact angle increase, the erosion rate also increase. The erosion rate maximized at 40 degree, and at this angle, almost all hard particles were involved in removing the surface material. When the impact angle increase, the interference between incoming and rebounding particles become more significant. So this interference acts as a barrier which reduces the force of the incoming particle. For the next one, uh, it's also article from Anurag Hamilton. So in this paper, it was observed that maximum cumulative volume loss was at 30-degree impingement angle. So the cumulative volume loss continuously to decrease with increasing impingement angle until it reach minimum at 90-degree impingement angle. Nowadays, there are many CFD software that we can use for simulation. However, how far do we know the accuracy of the result we will get from computational method compared to experimental? So according to Lee in this paper, the result from the result of the simulation and experimental was slightly different. However, it can be minimized if the substance and laboratory testing conditions are correctly used. Next, I will proceed to the methodology that I have used for the project. Okay, firstly, in this project, the modeling work was executed using CATIA. A simple block was sufficient to obtain data and operation. After the block was created, the machine was applied to the model to help solve problem using finite element. You can see the specification of the block here. Next, we need to specify stainless steel 304 properties in the altered EDAM. The reason I use EDAM to simulate the model is because it has features where specification of material such as hardness and density can be set. With that, the simulation result will be more accurate. So to apply the specification, the side deck was open, and then we can see the option for the equipment material. After clicking the option, we can insert the spec. Here I have input the density of stainless steel, Poisson ratio, and the strength. Before simulating the erosion, the particle properties was determined. So in EDAM, it can represent any material size and shape using multi-sphere process. We can monitor the number of particles used and also the size of particle. So in this project, the specification of particle was based on fine sand. Therefore, type of particle was set to single sphere, and it has diameter of 0.01 mm and 2000 kg per meter cube density. After that, in order for me to control the mechanical properties of the particle, I have created a factory for it. So the factory was set to unleash unlimited number of particles. However, I have set the limits to 20,000 particles per second only. Here, the velocity of the impacting particles and impingement angle was manipulated. During simulation, parameters value was set based on previous research study. The simulation was set to 10 seconds with 0.01 seconds time interval to make sure we get more accurate data. So before we start the simulation, OrcaWare plugin was installed into EDAM to so that it has features which we can use to study wear rate. As for the parameters value, the impacting velocities was based on flow in pipes, while the impingement angle was based on a 90-degree elbow pipe. Next, we will proceed to results and findings for this project. Okay, firstly, this is the simulation result for the velocity. As we can see here, this is for the 6 meter per second. Next is 8 meter per second, 10 meter per second, 12 meter per second, and lastly is 40 meter per second. Based on wear versus impact velocity graph, it can be concluded that higher impact velocity will increase the wear of stainless steel surface material. We can see that 40 meter per second impact velocity causes the most wear to the stainless steel, And the reason is higher impact velocity have higher kinetic energy, which can make the damage of the impact be more severe. Other than that, based on wear versus time graph, it can be observed that the erosion will increase if the stainless steel exposed continuously to the particle impact with regard to any velocities, meaning that when the time increase, the erosion will increase too. For the next part, this is the simulation result for the impingement angle. Okay, this is for the 15 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 75 degree and 90 degree. Okay, so based on the graph, we can see that the highest wear was at 30 degree to 45 degree impingement angle. After that, the wear gradually decreased as the impingement angle increased until it reached minimum at 90 degree. So between 30 degree to 45 degree, there are no significant interference between incoming and rebounding particles. So therefore, almost all hard particles will involve degrading the surface material. As the impingement angle increase, the interaction between incoming and rebounding particles become more significant, and it acts as a barrier that reduce the force of the incoming particle. Between 15 degree to 45 degree impingement angle, the particle impact causes the surface material to experience cutting and removal of original material. The shear stress exerted by the collision causes the stainless steel to fracture and separate from the surface. So, as the impingement angle increases, the impact of the particle will cause the material surface to experience plastic deformation, and then the particle will rebound from the surface, creating an interference to incoming particles. So that is why, as the impingement angle increase, the wear become less. As for the conclusion for this project, firstly, to study the behavior of erosion, Altair EDAM is a really good software because it can provide crucial insight into how material will react with other equipment during an operation. Second, when studying erosion, we cannot neglect the factor of impacting velocities and impingement angle because a slight change in those parameters will change the result data. Third, stainless steel was damaged more by higher impacting velocities of particle because it has higher kinetic energy. And lastly, the maximum wear was at 30 to 45 degree impingement angle, and then as the impingement angle increased, the erosion decreased gradually until it reached minimum at 90 degree impingement angle. Okay, this is my references for this project. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for your time.